guys, it's Toxic Kings back. It's Cruz back from another podcast. We got
G-Mac.
Hey man, we're getting G-Mac back on the pod, man. Let's fucking get it.
Gotta do what we gotta do.
But today we got a pretty fucking good podcast today because today we got a good fucking friend of ours, a best friend of ours, fucking my fucking gym bro. We got
Call me Junior, you can call me Alfredo or whatever he be calling me. You can call me
June Bug.
too.
We got the June Bug.
The June
What's
Bug.
going on, What's going on, June?
What up, G-Mac?
Bro,
Not much, bro.
G-Mac attack.
Chillin'.
Hey.
bro, Alfredo. His name actually Alfredo, but we call him June Bug. June Bug, bro. Who is Alfredo? Who is Alfredo Mauricio? Like, what is it you like to do? What is it? Are you, bro? Like,
Shit, right
because
now.
I think you're a fucking cool, funny person, like, to me. And you motivated me in the gym. Like, it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have lost fucking, 17, 18 pounds that I've lost already. Like, talk to us, bro. Who are you? What do you do? Where you been? Like, you be like staying DL, bro. Talk to us, bro. What's good?
Yeah, so I mean, I guess a little while ago, I'm still trying to figure that shit out, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know who June is. Yeah.
Okay.
He's still
We're
trying to
young
figure
yet.
that shit out.
Yeah,
You don't know who
good.
June is?
But yeah, probably about a year ago or so, I started to work out, just, a little bit here and there
Okay.
and shit. After quarantine and shit, bro, I blew up a little bit. I weighed like 246.
Sheesh.
And right now I'm like 184. So
Damn, bro, that's progress. Good for you.
Wait, you were how much?
246.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
So you've lost what? 50?
I'm almost a 60.
That's
60
crazy,
fucking
bro.
pounds?
Good for you. Yeah, you're looking good, man.
But now, like, I'm
Seriously.
trying to, like, bulk up and shit. Like, I lost the fat and shit, but now, like, I'm trying to feel all, like, skinny and shit.
Trying to get the
Like,
arms and shit?
Yeah,
Hey!
I'm trying to get bigger and shit.
He's lost the mass.
But nah, bro, like, at first it was just, you just want to look good and shit for
Yeah, for
bitches,
real.
or you want to,
for yourself
you
more
know-
than anything, really.
Yeah, no, that's what happens, bro. Like, eventually, like, you just start to, like, love that shit. Like, you're,
It's a passion.
after work or some shit, long day and shit, you gotta be alone and shit and just work,
Right.
Listen to music, throw
else-
shit, like.
I feel that.
Eventually, it's like it becomes a you thing and shit. Like, you don't even care anymore.
You put like a little
Anyone
baby on
thinks
it,
or-
just vibe.
For real, yeah.
I be listening to some M.I.A. He make me go hard and shit.
Yeah, bro.
So you talked about like for the girls and shit. So like, do you think you working out and losing all that weight? Do you think you like your confidence boosted up? Do you think that's like a
Oh
confidence
yeah,
booster?
for sure. It definitely boosted.
Well, because you like how you look. Because I know you when you're sending pictures on fucking Snapchat. You're gonna flex your weight loss. Because why not? You fucking worked hard.
Yeah, you
Flex that
should.
shit.
Yeah,
I do.
I definitely do want to, but I don't know. I guess like seeing myself every day, it's kind of hard to like see the progress. Like, I don't see what everyone else sees. Like, sometimes I look in the mirror and I like see like my same self, and it's so weird.
Yeah,
Like,
I see you different.
kind of like a body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
And it just kind of like fucks with you and stuff, and it's just like, you don't want to like show anyone anything until you're like some perfect Greek god or something.
Yeah.
Kind of messes with your head and stuff, but like
For real.
you just gotta kind of focus on yourself and just
Be
be
you.
better than yesterday. And just keep that going.
You just dropped the gem. So we'll get more into that later. But let's get since we're like so in
He
the
be working
beginning,
out too and shit. He be
twice a
shit.
day.
Doing his thing a little bit,
Eating
yeah.
only from 12 to 8. I mean, today we'll do like a little cheat meal just because we're running
He's
out
fasting, dude. He's fasting. He's going Gandhi style,
of
dude.
California, calorie deficit, whatever. But let's get back to like how us three met, where we met, how we became friends. Once again, this goes back to high school. So these next three podcasts, YouTube, this is gonna be we're all from high school. And I brought these boys on, which was Jay, Dylan, Alfredo. I brought them on because they know who I was as fucking 15 years old to 21 years old. Because to this day, we still talk to each other. But like not only that, but like it's cool to see progress. For example, like look at him. He's fucking lost almost 60 pounds.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking insane. Dylan's got a fucking job that we talked about in high school all the fucking time. And then I'm doing something I fucking love. So it's cool to see progress. It's cool to see change. Do you think progress and changes? Do you think change is a good thing in general?
It definitely is. I mean, obviously there can be bad changes in life, but I mean, it depends on if you want to change or not. But I think you always gotta grow in some way, I guess.
Exactly. I mean, I see you growing up every day. Like we talk about motivation. Like we talk about I see you every day, pretty much at the gym, right? It's pretty much damn near fucking 7. I mean, you take your off days.
Shit's
I don't
definitely
take
different.
off days. He takes off, but I mean,
Shit's different now, bro. Definitely.
We're older, we see shit more different. Cause me and you talked about that. Like we see shit fucking, and we do too. We see shit billion times different. Like from when we were fucking kids. Like
Oh yeah, it's all part of growing
Oh
up.
yeah, bro. If I could have started working on when I was 15, 16.
That's whatever. Yeah, it's
Like-
the same with everything.
Oh,
we're
man.
eating Gillies burgers. Like there's no tomorrow.
Bro, we were just out doing it.
Yeah, do what we gotta do.
do. We're just doing it. Just but yeah. So anyway, so I met Alfredo back in health class. That was my first period back in freshman year. Or first, whatever you want to call it. It was the first class of the day. I walk in, Alfredo's saying something fucking funny. Like Alfredo's fucking funny. Alfredo's really fucking funny too. Like, but Alfredo's the kind of funny where like he talked back a lot. Alfredo was that kind of like Alfredo like he didn't like give a fuck either. He was like, it's kind of where I got. That's not really where I got it from, but that's kind of where like I kept doing it because of you guys. And then Dylan, but look, believe it or not, we ended up in the same fucking math class. So we ended up in this. I walked.
That was a shit show.
I walked in this fucking math class freshman year. Of course, he fucking hates me. He's kind of talking to me, but Alfredo was like one of the cool kids when we went to school.
Yeah,
Alfredo's one of like the fucking top dogs. So like, Alfredo's Mexican. So like, I was always told fucking stick with the Mexicans. There's what 2 other ones in that at the time.
Hey, I remember it's lunchtime and shit. I see Cruz sitting at a different table and shit. I'm sitting with like
the girls.
I'm dead. I'm just sitting with just like everyone like the main cast, I guess you'd call them.
the main cast, dude. I love it.
It was the popular kid.
That's good.
I'm waving him over and shit. I'm like, hey, what you doing? Come here.
Wait, so you're saying like I was one of you guys?
Yeah. Then he just came in. Everyone fucked with him and shit. And yeah, it just kind of all came together and shit.
Like you and me like connected, huh? Real quick.
Yeah.
Damn. And then the rest is fucking history. But so then me and Alfredo had this fucking math class together. It was fucking algebra 1. We're in fucking algebra 1 and all these.
We were
like,
average minds.
We were average minds. We weren't fucking one.
We weren't, no Calc 2, Calc 3,
pre-calc,
Nah, bro.
we weren't
Fuck all that shit.
But and then Alfredo like he really liked to. He really liked to push the button. So
Dude, I swear to God, this motherfucker. I would die every time. It'd be dead. Like we're taking a test. Like dead fucking like dead silence. All of a sudden, I have a question like out of nowhere. Like he'd raise his hand, just like shout. Oh yeah, I have a question.
He watched Netflix all day.
Yeah, he would sit in the back of the class, watch Netflix with his AirPods in. The teachers all like, what the fuck are you doing back there? This is why on every test, I got a question. When it's dead silent, dude.
But no, man.
That
We
shit
had a
used to
crazy
kill me.
math
Yeah.
teacher, bro. He'd be saying shit like that.
Bro, he would roast the shit out of you. He would call you out. He'd put you in your place.
Remember that one time we were like, how much can you bench and shit? And he was like, shit.
Well, we just ask him.
He's like, one time I benched a student or some shit. I was like,
You would ask him the hard hitting questions, dude, in front of the whole class.
fun fact, he actually blocked me on Facebook.
Oh yeah, okay, because he kept like with the rule that a lot of teachers
you
do.
found him on Facebook and you kept adding him as a friend.
That's what a lot of teachers do though. Like they won't friend you on social media until like you're 18 and you graduate,
once you
because otherwise it's weird and shit. So he brought him on Facebook and sent him a friend request, and he brought it up in front of the whole class.
Remember Squid?
From Burger King.
Yeah, so most like teenage boys, or like just teenagers, they're going out, to go smoke or go drink or some shit. But nah, they would just go out to the Burger King.
Dude, they go to the Burger King and Squid would hook them up with free
go
food
to the
and
parking
shit.
lot, just eat them
Yeah,
bitches.
dude, for real.
That shit was crazy.
There was this one time though, we pushed her a little too far. I think it was like
Screws.
we had these things called block days. So, like we would have like odds one day, evens the next, like class wise.
So
we had that class for an hour and a half that day. It was 7th hour, so it would have been our last class of the day. Not even 30 seconds in, dude. We wait because he was one of those teachers. He was nice. Like he'd stand by the door and greet all their students as they came in. And then, bell rings, class starts, everyone's seated, he comes in. We all three stood in a line in the back of the room and we like screamed his name in a high pitched voice. Yeah. Yeah, dude. And he's like, yeah, dude. And he's like, get out. And we're like, oh yeah, whatever.
I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
The block day.
Yeah, so we all sat down.
For an
like,
hour and a
whatever.
half in the fucking
Yeah.
office.
He's like, no, I'm not playing. You guys need to leave. We're like,
Like,
oh
titty
shit.
high,
So we
no.
said,
We
that
get
was
like a
30
hell.
seconds in, bro. We were down in the office for an hour and a half. Writing apology letters and shit. Or whatever they made us do.
Chill. No, but so speaking on that, So we were troublemakers, and this was like our last, like one of our last. This was just like our 7th hour. We had what, 8 hours?
Yeah, so
8
you know, it's
periods?
the end of the day. You know, he's ran down and shit.
Yeah, dude.
And then,
He
I don't
didn't
know,
have
all the
time for our
calculus
bullshit
students.
that day.
And like this guy was super like cool. Like he would put up with us. Like
He
he
was
would like
shredded.
Dude, he
like-
was cool. he,
He was big.
he was fun to talk to, bro. Like I actually
He
really
would just
liked him. He
roast
was
us,
he was
like-
a great guy. Like honestly, like we had a lot of fun in that
Alfredo,
class.
he probably doesn't think that. But
No,
No,
but
I mean-
he was such a great guy, dude. But that's why we could give him shit, you know.
we can
Yeah.
say
He
shit.
put
Like,
up with a
he
lot
is
of
cool.
stuff.
He
He
had a-
kicked us out
He had
once
a
out
nice
of all the
truck too,
times.
right?
What?
He had a nice
Sure, bro. He had a nice truck. Yeah.
Remember that time he's like, "Stay away from my house." Or somebody's
You
son or
would
some
always-
shit.
You would always bring up going to visit him or some shit. Like on the weekend, he's like, you better stay away from my house. I'll call the police on your ass. Dude, he hated you, man. He tried to help you so much. He was so patient with you, but
Or no,
you
it'd
just
be
pushed
like-
his fucking buttons one too many
I remember,
times.
I remember this one time. So Alfredo was back there on Netflix, whatever, and he'd take an earbud out, and I feel like he did this to entertain himself. Like he'd
Yeah.
be like, "Do you want to hang out later?"
That's what he would do. Yeah.
I'd just
So
be
he'd be in
yelling
the middle of a
random shit.
lesson. He'd be just doing his thing, watching Netflix, and he'd like forget that he's trying to teach up there. So yeah, he'd pull his earbuds out, start shooting the shit with everyone around him, being just loud. Fucking throws a marker down, like, come on now. Like, I'm trying to teach this goddamn class. You're back here watching Netflix and shit.
Stay away from me.
You were so toxic
Wait,
in that class.
Shit, seeing how he dealt with us and shit,
No,
he was cool.
he's
Shout
a
out,
good
I'm not
deal
gonna
and all
say his
that.
name, but shout out to that teacher, man, because like he would really stick. But that one day, I don't blame him because like
He helped us out a lot.
He
Dude,
did.
He
Like-
did.
Like we all passed.
And he had
Well,
a
yeah,
nice truck
we
or some
didn't
shit.
care, bro. It wasn't even that we weren't intelligent. Like, we just didn't give a shit.
It was
you know?
it was that
It
class
was one
where
of
like
those things.
and there was other troublemakers in that. We're not gonna say names, but there's other troublemakers in that class, and we just like all like fuck it. Like one
Yeah.
of us went on. It was like 6 of us. And
Remember like Ethan Queefer was there or whatever.
What?
Don't say that loud.
Ethan Queefer.
We actually we just talked about him on the last one,
Remember
dude.
he was there for
Yeah,
like a
dude.
month, then he left. Or some
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
He's
I
on,
don't
like,
know.
an
He
app
was back and
He
forth
got like
a
a new
little bit.
scholarship or some shit. for
A
football.
scholarship in high school.
You remember
bro.
the Coach King?
Oh my god, yeah, dude.
Remember?
Yeah.
We were in sport. I should have
Do you
played
remember?
We
football
were
in
the best
fucking
football
high school.
team, bro. We
yeah.
were like D1 and shit. We had the quarterback.
Yeah, the D1 quarterback, dude.
So we had this football game one time at M.I.A High School, and I hear this cheering, and Alfredo was a running back. Dylan was a playing
You were a running back, though?
Then we
And
had
I
a
was-
fullback.
and a fullback. Sorry,
But they were
And-
no, but
Was
they
this
were
freshman year?
they're, like,
yeah,
handing me the
I wasn't even in football at the time.
and I was a
they were
quarterback.
handing me the ball and shit.
Alfredo was
running.
getting that ball, and I hear it cheering in the stands, and I look over to the stands. We have one fan. It's Alfredo's mom, just cheering, "Go Alfredo, go Alfredo!"
the fridge, dude. The fucking fridge.
And bro, this is him. This is him. He's doing this shit
To
like
his mom.
Like I got you.
To his mom.
But do you want to talk about like the big time rush story about the rush?
Oh yeah.
Talk about that one. Talk about that.
Yeah, so we there's this band called Rush. I guess they're a big band, you know.
Back in the day,
Yeah,
you
back
know.
in the 80s, so your
No
parents,
disrespect.
your
Ours.
parents probably heard of them, your grandfather, all that shit.
Make sure you tell him to watch this podcast.
But yeah, we were just telling them always telling them that we would go see Rush like, on tour and shit. But
He'd be like, they don't even sell tickets. They're not even in tour. He pulled it up in front of the whole class one time. He's like, see, here's their website. They're not even on a tour.
and I was like, no, big
Time
time
Rush.
Rush. Yeah.
That was hot back
They're on
then.
a big tour and shit.
And
We
we're
saw
like-
BTR. Remember what you about to
BTR.
And then we were taking selfies at lunch, like we were at the big. We're telling that we're gonna miss class. We're gonna be at the big time rush concert.
Oh my god,
In
dude.
London, remember we said that we're gonna go.
Yeah, in London. You said it was in London. It was a Friday, and you said you were going to a concert on a Saturday night. You're gonna be back by Monday morning to come to math class, dude.
Coming back and all jet lagged and
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
That shit, man.
God, dude.
I remember he was like, son of a bitch. That shit, man. Remember he was like, Chris Alfredo, come outside. He brings us outside. He goes, you guys gotta understand. You guys gotta respect this band. Cause like the one guy had like one leg.
Oh yeah,
And
he
he
was
was
like,
like-
No,
the
one
number one.
arm, I think. No, that was Def Leppard, wasn't it? Bro, I'm sorry.
I
With
don't
the old school
know.
rock, I know I should probably know this shit, but
I'm sorry,
I don't.
no,
but he was
I'm
like,
uneducated
he was like
a little
bench
bit.
pressing students and shit to find out his PR or something.
I don't know. But the shit you would say, like, I'm like, there's no way you just said it. And then me, I'd feed off of that and just keep going. Because I'd be like, well, fuck it. Like, you're
Yeah,
gonna
we'd
say
all
it.
laugh.
I'm like, if you're going to get in trouble, like, we'll just both get in trouble, whatever.
Right.
You know, there one time I was in Malthy's class, right? And what was that? U.S. history. You were in there with me. I was. Do you know how Jordan and Jory were in there?
Yes, they were.
You know JS. You know, come on.
Yeah.
And Jory Smith or whatever. I remember we were just like, we were in groups or some shit. We were working on a project. And Jory writes on a little note, slides it over. And says, you go to homecoming with me? In the middle of we're like working in groups and shit. And then she like wrote back, yes, as friends.
Oh damn,
Whoa.
that's tough.
Hey, that chocolate milk machine was good as fuck.
Oh, that
Oh,
we had,
but it
yeah,
only
the
sold
vending
chocolate-
And then
machine.
they didn't do it like the
They
rest
didn't-
of
yeah.
Yeah,
that
we
was
don't be
stupid.
drinking them after football and shit, or just at lunch.
All right, so enough of fucking.
Yeah,
shit.
we were
Enough
just
of the-
fucking
So
jumping.
sick
We were
of
just
talking about
jumping.
high school, dude. Holy shit.
So, all right, so pretty much we're kids. We're fucking idiots freshman year.
That's how it is.
or all 4 years.
We're all
but-
fucking idiots. And then, fucking, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta pay bills and shit.
Yeah.
Now we're adults and shit. But now, Fredo, let's talk about fucking, let's get into, like, this is Toxic Kings podcast. Welcome. I apologize if I didn't say welcome to Toxic Kings podcast. You've been in relationships, correct?
I mean, I guess.
You've had girlfriends, right?
Sort of.
So where?
Little things. It's the same thing.
Yeah, like I think things are the same. Fuck it.
I'm crying.
So if you're in a relationship, like from those past ones, what have you learned? Because I know you're not in one. I know you're not in one right now, but from like that stuff, from those past, what have you learned to move on for? Like, did you learn good lessons, bad lessons? Could you give like the younger people, like the younger kids going into relationships, some advice? Like the kids in high school, like what would you say to them? Like, take your time, don't be so toxic. Like, what would you give them? Like, cause my advice to them is like, just keep it cool. Like, if you want to be with one girl, just be with one girl. Like, that's what I learned, you know?
Yeah, honestly, I would say, if you're younger and shit, I would say, like, work on your craft, bro. Like, develop skills and shit. Work on money, or if you like to go to the gym or whatever. Like girls are always gonna be there and stuff.
Whoa.
And like, all through high school and stuff. Like, yeah, you're gonna be in that small kind of world where it's gonna be easy, to hit whoever you want and stuff.
But you gotta do what you love
But
too.
like, yeah, like you wanna, be your own boss and stuff at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And when you're older and stuff, and that's when you wanna, attract like a nice lady,
Yeah,
to have a
exactly.
life with. You can actually pick and choose and stuff, because like most of that high school stuff, doesn't last. Like, think about people you've
No,
done with.
it does.
Hell
It
yeah,
for
dude.
sure
No shit.
doesn't.
It's high school and stuff, like you date for a year or two, whatever. But like, I would just say don't invest too much time in a relationship. Like, yeah, go to parties and shit. You have hookups and stuff, whatever. Have fun, but like whatever you want to like do, like definitely start thinking about it. Like, I wish I did.
Do what you gotta do, but that's big fact what Alfredo just said. Work on your fucking craft. Like, this podcast, I should have been starting this fucking shit back in like, sophomore, junior. I should have been. Who knows how far I would have been. I should have been doing this, but yeah,
4
kids out
years,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, like kids out there, if you guys want to start something, bro, do it now. Like, if it
Now's the time to fail.
exactly.
Lose money. Now's
I
the
mean,
time.
see, thank God we're still 20, 21 years old, so we can fail and
Yeah.
not as bad anymore, but we can still kind of get back up on our feet and do something. But yeah, no, like Alfredo said, work on your fucking dude. That's a jam, bro. Good shit. Like work on your craft, cause look, it's fucking fit. Like, I'm proud of this guy, dude. Like, proud of him. And like, yeah. So that's pretty much the advice. Work on the craft, Like, I respect that. I like that. Now, let's go into toxic traits. Like, I'm talking like not. So let me explain this to you. Not toxic traits, such as like just with girls, but I'm talking like family wise, friendship wise. Like, what are your like main ones? Like, I mean, I've always told you mine. Like, I just fucking run away or I won't answer the fucking phone. Like, what are yours? Do you think you do?
I guess like I don't ever tell anyone how I'm feeling.
I think
Staying
that's a
low.
big one. I think we've all said that. Everyone's
like-
came on here.
Like, I just keep everything in my head, and then to the point where I go crazy and stuff, and
Yep.
then that's where everything goes kind of like mayhem.
It's a big problem. It's not opening up,
and it's not
it's
with
kind-
girls. It's a family too. You
Yeah.
know, like
No,
people
yeah,
are
I'm the
driving me
same way.
crazy. Like, I just need to like disconnect for a bit.
Right.
You know,
You just need to do your own thing.
and then it looks like you're being distant or something, but like you just don't want to make matters worse. You know?
Exactly.
And that's true, because that's kind of how me and you, like, became friends again, is the fucking gym. Like, no one knew what you were up to. I mean, what, maybe Tony knew what you were up to, but other
Not
than that,
even
like...
Tony for a bit, bro.
It's
like,
good to stay low
because
key,
he went
though.
M.I.A. for a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
no one knew where you were
I had
up
no-
to.
I went M.I.A.
And then I went to the
Seriously, bro.
gym, and from the gym, I was like, bro, like, come out with us. Do this with
Yeah.
us. He's like, nah, bro. And he was like...
When you were working at the gym was the first time I saw you in fucking years.
You know, when I honestly, I'm probably gonna like everything get me started and stuff. I'm probably gonna thank my sister the most. She told me, get this quick part-time job at Planet.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was just like, what Planet?
Right.
What? I'm there fucking cleaning shit, like
Right.
machines and shit, all
Yeah.
this. And I'm there, I'm working out a little bit and stuff, losing a few pounds and shit. Eventually,
liked it, yeah.
eventually just didn't work out. I was still, I was still eating junk and shit. I was just working out a few times a week. And I left that job. And once you quit, you can't go there for like 6 months or some
Really?
shit. Yeah.
That's how a lot of places are, though.
So I was like, okay, well, I guess I got to get a YMCA membership. Planet's like, I had a free membership, but I just decided to go get the 28 whatever at the
Yeah.
Y or whatever. And then I needed some kind of part-time job and shit. I went to GNC, and that's where I met my manager, Justine.
Oh.
And then she told me everything, like
She put you on
about
game.
diet, like about your macros, like
Whoa.
everything, like about how to eat and stuff. Like I
Pretty much put you on game.
I never counted how many calories, and now I have to eat this certain amount of grams of protein, a certain amount of grams of carbs and fats, and she taught me like almost. She didn't teach. She just led me in that way. And, like
Right.
once you start to see results, you just keep looking in more and more. Like
Right.
you keep researching and stuff.
Yeah.
Why am I recovering so slow? Like why aren't numbers going up? And it's like 80% diet. Honestly, it's so hard. Like my diet was. It's still sometimes I'll eat like a Chips Ahoy or some shit or like Cheez-Its and shit. Like
You and you have little brothers, so you have all those snacks around the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
So it's like
For
hard.
real,
So
yeah.
it's like hard not to eat the when I go to my mom's house, it's hard not to eat the fucking bags of Takis and Doritos.
Yeah.
50 bags they got up there in the fucking
Even
cabinet.
today,
Like,
I
it's
ate
hard
a
not
little
to.
can of Pringles, like just a little one, but like I ate them. I mean, I like to run a lot, so it like kind of like
Yeah,
kinda
me and
evens
play a lot
out.
of basketball.
Yeah, we be hooping.
If you want that 2-on-2 slide, bro, shit, huh?
Oh,
2-on-2.
yeah.
Sheesh.
But honestly, like leaving Planet and going to the Y, like I just saw a lot of gains because like Planet, like
How long have you been working out? How long did it take you to get here where you're at? Like, because it wasn't no fucking 2 months, huh?
No, bro. It
it's
takes
been
time.
about a year.
Yeah. That's pretty good, though, man.
Like-
And you're there at least 5 to 6 times a week, right?
I'm about 5, yeah. I like to take my Saturday off, but
you gotta take time to recover, though, too.
you
and
need to
shit.
recover. Like a lot of people try to go every day, and that's when you just hurt yourself and stuff. Honestly,
I go every day.
when I'm taking like 4 days, when I'm going like 4 days, that's when I see the best results. And yeah, I mean, going to the YMCA was a little discouraging, just seeing people stronger than you. There's more shredded people, they're throwing stuff, but like it kind of like inspires you, like like oh, I gotta work harder.
Right.
I can't.
Exactly.
And like that whole like dropping weights and shit is douchey and shit. Like doing a max and stuff, you're gonna have to drop it if you're putting everything you had and putting it up and stuff.
Yeah.
And like I just noticed like drop sets and stuff, they really like improve. The YMCA
Yeah.
just really helped me. And I gotta shout out my old manager from GNC. She steered me.
She's
That
cool,
job
man.
helped me out. Like, I wasn't taking pre-workout. I wasn't counting everything, like all that shit. Like I mean, I don't really like supplements like that, but I'll just take pre because it's fucking pre-workout.
Yeah.
Pre-workout's
No,
a
that
game.
shit's
You,
fucking nice.
pre-workout's
That's the only
a
shit
game
I've ever
changer, bro.
used.
Yeah.
But
I
he
don't-
be drinking like 2 bangs a day and shit. Like,
Bro, I cannot do bang.
Really?
That shit gives me a headache. It's like it's like the best high, but when you come down from it, like,
and it's
bro,
such a
I
short
crash
high,
so
too.
hard.
It's a short
Yeah,
high.
it is. It's short. It's
Really?
good. Yeah,
It's enough for a
bro.
gym
Bang,
workout,
I
but-
cannot.
Yeah, I use it for a
I
workout.
tried their just regular energy drinks, just their pre-workout shit. I can't do any of it.
No, I just drink the regular energy drink. That's what I use for my
I like
pre-workout.
pre-workout because there's some other ingredients in there. like sertraline and beta-alanine.
Yeah.
See now that scoop shit, I can't. I just get so itchy, bro.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's beta-alanine.
it's a tingle. That's what I
hate that.
that's what I use.
Like,
It's
I'm
a
on-
good
like, I'm-
feeling though.
Yeah,
that tingle
no,
when
it
you
is.
start
Hell no! Like
lifting.
I'm scratching myself, bro. Like
and it's different for some people. Some people
I'm
you
on the
know,
treadmill
break
like this,
out
bro.
and stuff like that.
I'm on the treadmill doing this shit, and people are like, people
What
are
the
probably,
fuck was that?
people are probably
dude?
thinking like
Doing like a sexy dance on
Bro,
the treadmill and
this dude's on the
shit.
treadmill for like an hour, and then he goes on the stepper for another hour.
Bro, that stepper's a bitch.
and then
it's a love hate.
I
he
hate
usually
that thing.
finishes by the time I'm done lifting, and then we go hoop for another hour. It's just
I burn
crazy.
at least like
That's
1200.
cardio.
I burn at least 1200 just that, and then I go in the steam room plus that.
The steam room.
I can't do treadmills. Like I hate treadmills. I hate running in place.
And they steam.
Like if I'm running, I have to do like a sport, like play basketball or play football, and like I could do that for hours.
See, but I was always
treadmill,
like,
like
well,
I
I
mean,
mean,
a lot of fucking.
time. Well, it's because in track I got used to the treadmills and shit. That's one other thing. Like I got used to running so much. Like,
That stepper be killing you. I've been
It's-
on that a few times.
well, it's a love hate because you love it because it gives you the results you want to see, but you hate it just because you gotta fucking do it. That's like my biggest thing. Like
Yeah.
I look at that thing, I'm like, I'm gonna make you my bitch kind of thing. So then
Right.
and then I don't know,
It's the mentality you got to
but
have.
that's my biggest thing. Anyways, June. So we got into those topics. I like your stories, bro. You're very motivating. You
Good for you,
motivate me.
seriously.
You're the reason why I still keep going to the gym. Honestly, when I don't see you at the gym, I'm like kind of sad. I don't know, cause like me and bro, we'll talk. We'll
like
like
we get to talking and look over everyone and shit. Look at the roster,
The roster, dude. The gym roster.
the gym bro. See if there's anyone
bigger than us. Have shredded, yeah, shredded.
Always gonna be people better than you.
Oh
That's
yeah,
just
most
how it is.
definitely. That's just how it is.
You just gotta go against yourself, your old self.
So what is it you think? Because obviously, I think you've changed personally. What is it you think you've changed from when we first met in high school to like how you are now? Like, do you think you're still the same way you were in high school? Like that? I mean, you're still to me, you're still really funny. Like when we
Well,
talk.
you always have that personality.
Yeah, but what is it you think you've changed from high school to now? Like, whether it's anything, love relationships, friendships, fucking gym, shit like that. Like, what is it? Like, what is it you really changed? Talk to me.
Talk to me.
I guess I was just really a judgmental person back then.
We were just
Just judging people, making fun of people and stuff, not knowing their background, what's going on with them.
Yeah, and then that's what exactly I told Jay on the last episode. I was telling Jay I apologize to him because I mean think about it, bro. We say these dumb jokes to him, and it was like for what? For us to feel better and him to go home feeling like shit because and I apologize to him. I told him, bro, like I'm really sorry because like I was a cocky piece of shit, and I'm sure everybody else feels. I hope everybody else feels the same way because that's not how you
were
should.
cocky.
Very cocky. We thought we can fucking do anything we want, get anything we wanted. We did, but now, like, I mean, but it's biting us in the ass to this day because, like, karma's true. Karma's a real bitch. Like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, I don't know. So, like, what else? What else? Sorry, I interrupted.
No, yeah, it's all good. I mean, yeah, just that and what else did I learn? I learned when people say like time fucking goes. Like
Yeah, man.
after high school, like those 3 years went by as fast as like maybe 1 year of high school.
Oh,
Cause
seriously?
you're in school and shit drags and shit, but like
Yeah.
that's a really good time, like to really find out like who you are and what you want to do. Like I know you want to just have fun and shit, but like I would rather be set up by then to have fun right now.
Right.
Yep,
Yep, for sure.
Being 21, being able to go out and actually explore the world or go to a different state or some shit.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
You're not locked.
Yeah,
you're
bro.
not stuck.
You've been really traveling. Talk about like that too. Like, bro. This fucker's been to like what 7 different states in the past fucking month.
Yeah,
2
so what have you been
months?
traveling for? Just cuz or what?
Yeah, I mean, I guess just kind of getting a little
Hang on.
older and stuff.
This is gonna be a clip. Do you think traveling is a key? Like does it help like the
Oh, definitely.
Mentality?
You need to get out and see how life is in different places. Because then once you come back, you realize like, this is where I want to be. Like I want to be in a bigger city. Or I want to be in this. I want to do this. And it's just like, you go out. Like to New York or like Cali or like it's just like life's just so different out there. Like everyone's just so like there. Like they're like there. Like and everyone's not on their like phones. Like there's actual clubs, like there's just bigger, different things that you wouldn't think. There's different restaurants. There's like, there's like so many like individual, little restaurants that are so like good food,
Right.
and they're cool.
Like there's
they're-
bodegas and shit. There's like a bunch of just different shit. Like Like you should definitely just go.
And
check
you
that
and
out.
you've been to quite a few NFL stadiums, not just the fucking one in Lambeau, huh? You've been to like the one in New York, the one in fucking Dallas, right?
I've
Yeah,
been to
dude.
Florida and shit.
Yeah, dude. I
I do a
remember
lot
he
of
called me. He
traveling.
was in fucking New York, Pennsylvania, fucking Michigan the next day. It's like, dude, what the fuck? And it's like
Just
that's like,
doing your thing. You got do it while you're young, though. You know.
yeah,
I
no,
want to start doing that a lot more. You know,
Like,
before
what
you
if I
settle
get in
down.
an
And,
accident and die tomorrow? Like,
well, right.
That's what I'm saying.
That too. Life is short.
no, and
You
at
know?
that, and at that's another thing, bro. Like you, like
Sedan?
yeah. So you have like a regular car, right? Just a regular whip.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, yeah, it's newer, but like it's just a Toyota. I mean, shit only costs like 16K.
Right.
But you make sure your bills are paid, and then you go and fucking
Yeah, like
go
I still
travel,
I still owe money on it too. Like I don't own it. I put like half
Right.
down. Like it's not like I have 16K just to throw.
Right.
I have to pay my car insurance, my phone bill.
So you're responsible.
Yeah. And like, I have little brothers and shit. Like I'm gonna get them some shit, get them
Right.
some food.
Yeah.
Get 'em right. Get 'em
Obviously,
right.
I'm not spending hundreds of dollars on them, but like obviously, I'm gonna take them out to eat or
Yeah, spoil 'em a
whatever,
little bit.
like they're kids and shit. But,
Yeah.
I don't really like if I really got some shorty or something, some promotion or anything for my outfit. Like, do I really want to be in that
Exactly.
situation where I gotta not be myself and shit?
Exactly.
I'm fucking comfortable.
Exactly. And you've always been. You just throw on whatever you fucking find, and you fucking that's what I like
You'll
about
see me
you.
out in sweats and shit, bro. I don't even care.
Yeah, Alfredo came out to the club one time, and I was like, bro, like if you come out to the club, do not wear sweatpants, please. And he wore like, I think he
Bro,
wore sweatpants.
I swear to God, I cannot leave the house. I don't care if I'm just running to the store to get some shit. Like, I have to have like jeans on. Or if it's summer, like I'll put shorts. But like, I have to throw a pair of jeans on. Like, shower a pair of jeans. Like, I just can't do it.
I feel you on that one. No.
Like, I know sweats are comfy and shit, but I don't know. I just cannot do it.
I don't know. When I wear pants and stuff, I still I don't know. I still feel like bigger and shit. It's
Right.
weird. It's weird, bro. It's a mind thing. It really fucks with
Yeah.
me.
It's my thing.
Like it just I still dress, like I'm fat. Like I still pull my shirt down. I still do all that stuff. Like
Yeah, for sure,
you don't
man.
feel any different inside losing weight, bro, at all. Like,
Right.
at all. It's all inside, bro. Like I feel exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Talk about some. Okay, so like I don't know about you. I don't know if you have any more questions for Alfredo, Dylan. But my other question is gambling. You've been getting a little bit into
What?
and yeah, you
What,
been getting,
what kind of gambling are we talking here?
Going to casinos.
Casinos,
Yeah,
huh?
because me and my roommate we like gambling. So talk to us. Like, how's the gambling life for you? Like who got you into it?
Yeah, my dad,
He knows what he's doing.
he's a
huh?
wizard at the slots and
He's
stuff.
a hustler,
Like,
dude, when it comes to the slots.
every time we go, we go on the same thing, on the same machine. I'm not telling you where, because that's my machine.
Hey, that's
All right,
interesting.
he's taking all the money out that
But
bitch.
it's a jalapeno game. It's a slot. If you get all 5 jalapenos, or it might be 6, you win like $100 and then 60 free spins.
Oh shit.
Every time my dad hits it once a night, and it's crazy. And my dad will put in 1, 2 and let me play off it. And obviously I throw him back whatever I win, but then I'll win an extra 3 on top of that, and it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
And it's nice, if I need some quick cash and stuff.
So what's the most you've won?
I mean, profit probably 5.
Damn.
That's good though, dude.
I've only gone I've gone 6. Actually, I did go on a little binge, bro. I've gone
Yeah.
I went 5 times in Philly. I went 6 times in Madison, 4 times in Michigan. Yeah, bro. It's fun, bro. You just when you go and you're playing the slots, you gotta be confident. You gotta be like, I'm gonna win.
Right.
You can't be all scared and shit. But I'm gonna
Exactly.
fucking win. That's how it's gonna go. And then it just always works, because I don't know. Obviously, everyone has their own little weird thing with machines and shit. But I feel like
Theories and shit.
because I feel like it can just feel how you're feeling.
Exactly.
When I'm feeling all anxious and shit, I'll be losing and shit.
Yeah.
And then
I know how
my
that
dad
goes.
will be like, all right, go. He's like, go take a break.
Do what you gotta do. Yeah.
And then then it gets back.
Damn, bro. Jumbo, you're so DL, you don't post shit really on social media. But hey, go. I'm gonna put fucking all of his information. You guys gotta go check out his TikTok. I'm gonna put his every
Yeah, I just found out. What do you got? 3K followers? I mean, it's a start.
It's nothing crazy.
It's
I
a
mean,
start.
it's
You got over
something.
240K likes and shit.
I mean, honestly, I haven't posted on there since July.
What? Damn, that's a long time.
So that's what I'm saying is it probably could have been 5, 6K. I
took
should
a
have stuck
break.
with it. But shit, bro. motherfuckers just coming to my work and shit. Like they all knew me. Like 60-year-old men were like, I saw you on TikTok and stuff.
Oh, well, it's all in the For You page. You get a lot of local
Like,
people on
yeah,
there.
and
Like,
like
That's
seriously.
what I'm saying.
and like it's all like smoking stuff and stuff. Like yes, okay, like you know, I just don't want to be like known just for that. You know,
Right.
Do you think? Okay,
You don't want that image.
Okay,
you know, like
I feel
I
that.
always wanted my goal when I made that was just to get a bunch of followers to eventually be a fitness page. But then like I started getting like all these followers. I'm realizing they want to see like
Smoking
shit.
Well, they're
you know?
following.
Right?
That's the thing, though. You gotta start with whatever you want because you follow someone because you want
You
that
gotta
content.
stick with your
well,
niche.
if you completely do a 180 and go from smoking to fitness, like
I'm
these
gonna
people are gonna
lose
start
like 1,000
unfollowing you.
followers. I'm not gonna
And
get any.
I'll
likes,
tell you, there's a lot of
reviews.
fitness pages out there, and they can grow pretty quick. Especially if you show your progress and shit. Like people are gonna know that you know what the fuck you're talking about.
he does know what it's talking about. He
Well, right,
He
I
put me
mean,
on game on everything
yeah.
that I
I
take.
have some progress stuff. I'll send you a little something if you want to.
Yeah, for
I'll
real.
fucking throw him up on here. But no, man, I'm proud
He's
of
a
you.
good
personally.
editor. He's evolving and shit with electronic shit, all that shit, man.
It's all
This-
process,
you all
man.
should
Learning
see
all
the
new
setup.
stuff.
No,
Shit.
yeah,
You
no.
should show him a little later.
No,
Shut
well,
up, baby.
I'm gonna do a little like apartment tour. Like
Hey!
I'm gonna do like a little apartment tour and how I do my shit, how I run shit. I mean, I'm always gonna take advice. See, here's what I like personally. I'm always gonna take advice on the audio, the lighting. I've heard plenty of times the audio is fucking terrible, and don't get me wrong. These next podcasts should be pretty good, guys. I'm sorry about the past audio. It's fucking terrible. My fault. I should have done more research, but I have. But yeah, the thing I don't like advice on is like my creativity. Cause I feel like that's where I come in place. I feel like that's where I put in.
That's your job.
I feel like that's where my job. So the creativity part, that's what I'm gonna do. You know, I'll listen to the advice, and if I like it, I like it. If not, I'm not gonna listen to it. That's pretty much point blank.
Yep.
Period.
For real.
But I mean, Bursey Junebug, bro, I'm proud of you where you came from. Because I remember back then we were fucking pieces of shit to people. We thought we were fucking up here when fucking literally in the real
You
world.
go to the real world.
Go to the real world and it just fucking knock us out like we're just fucking
average,
nothing.
you know. We're
Yeah.
not. No, there's
We
like,
ain't shit.
Like there's these. Everyone's
really
like
ain't shit.
6'3" and shit. Like we're just average ass motherfuckers.
And then we fucking hit this real world, and me and him, like we really grew like together as like gym wise and fucking mentally wise. Like Juma put me on game, we motivate each other.
The gym really disciplines you.
Oh yeah, dude. I think fucking working on is key. I work out fucking twice a day, 5:30 to fucking 7:30 a day, and then I go right after work from fucking 5:30 to 7:30. Yeah.
Look at him. He's like, oh, he's doing too much.
I know I can't do the morning.
I think the mornings just hit different personally.
Well, like I'll go like 8 and shit, but like so. I think about like 2 months before I started like the whole, my whole 1 year transformation.
Yeah,
It's getting there to
nah.
almost 1 year. I'll get a little vid eventually, but
Hey.
I wanted to start going. My sister, she had a black card, so like I would just go with her and shit. But she worked at like 8, so she could only go at like 6. And like no matter what, like I just couldn't do it. I couldn't wake up at that time.
Really?
Like I just can't wake up at 6 o'clock. Like it's kind of fucked.
I go to bed really early though too. I'm not gonna lie.
And eventually I started going at 8. And it's just like you just gotta find a time for you, Like not every time works for everyone.
Right.
But like once I started going at 8, I could go every day. It was insane.
It's whenever you're gonna feel at your best, because there's no point in getting up super early if you're just gonna feel like shit and have a shit
And then
workout.
not
You
even
know,
go,
you gotta
or
be
not even
recharged and
go,
everything.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But like, yeah, no, that takes a lot to go twice a day,
Thanks, man. What's
Yeah.
up?
and working too,
Exactly.
That'd be a naughty.
and
Yeah.
then working on the podcast too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. This
For
editing,
real.
this editing is a grind. It's a grind, but I love it. It's I'm doing what I love.
And
So
DJing on the side. Hey.
yeah, like I said, I just fucking do like 4 or 5 things a fucking day. It's like I'm running 3 different things a day, 4 or 5 different. But fucking
Left to right.
chill. But I mean, G-Mac, got any more questions for Junebug?
I think we got. Yeah, I'm super proud of you though, bro. I mean, 60 pounds. I mean, that's some crazy shit.
I'm proud of
For real.
I'm not there yet. Still.
Where
but
you
we're
where
gonna
you
keep
no where
working.
you and me were at where we were at fucking 5 years 6 years ago to now. I'm proud of fucking everybody.
I like seeing this, bringing everyone on and seeing like how we've all changed.
Because
and
we're
shit.
men, bro. We're literally
It's really,
men. We're 21.
It's really cool to
years
see all
old,
that.
bro.
And it's definitely easier now for me to come out more. Just having a little more confidence.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
And
not
for
gonna
real.
say I'm
that
all the way
too.
up there, but like.
For the fat dudes out there, what do you have to tell them?
Yeah, what do you got to tell me, Junebug? Let's hear it.
As much as you think everyone's looking at you and stuff when you're at the gym, or like people are judging you, like, No one gives a fuck.
I mean, everyone's
No
there
one
to do their own thing at the end of the day.
No one gives a
No one
fuck.
says, "Hey, I'm going to go to the gym today and pick on the fat kids."
no one
dude.
gives a
Like,
fuck
You're
if there's
there.
some-
You're there to work on yourself and to
Improve.
get in your own head and
If I see
better,
if I
you
see
know?
some bigger dude at the gym like working like that's fucking
Motivation.
sick.
right.
That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. That's fucking
That's
body
cool.
positivity.
To me, that's cool.
Like not supporting body positivity isn't supporting someone to be big and stay big, but like you see someone big and they're working on it, slowly, like that's real body positivity.
I mean, I personally think it's fucking dope because you think about it, they can be at home fucking sitting on the couch watching TV eating chips, or they could be at the gym fucking busting their ass trying to fucking.
If you're doing something
something
about
for
it, no
themselves.
one's gonna judge you. Like,
Right.
Big
and if they
facts.
do, bro, like they're
Fuck 'em.
really
Fuck
weird.
them.
They're weird.
Don't listen to them. Fuck them. Go watch TikTok videos. Go fucking have Alfredo Mauricio fucking work you out or something. But anyways, guys, I'm fucking. Wait,
Yeah, we could start a training service one day.
we
We
could.
could do the cardio sessions.
Hey. But anyways, guys, once again, I'm Cruz from fucking Toxic Kings. This is
JB the kid.
and then that's
G-Mac.
And once again, guys, I'm gonna put everyone's fucking social medias down below. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys share this with your mom, your mom's friends, your aunt, your aunt's friends. Shumbuk, make sure you fucking share this with your TikTok, please. But anyways, guys, once again, I'm Cruz from Toxic Kings, and we out.
Hey.